Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. We are still in Hong Kong. This is day 6. This is the shop we went to, which is near our hotel. It's called Hong Kong Restaurant. If you look at the Chinese characters of the sign, the Hong is actually similar to Hong Kong, the country, the place we are at now, but the Kong, the second one, is not the same. Anyway, this is what I ate. I ate mixed organs noodles. So these are the various parts of the I think various parts of the cow. So there's tripe, there is I think kidney, there's lung, although there's no lung, there is probably kidney, liver, stomach, and this is delicious. If you like spare parts, this was one of the best spare parts I've eaten ever. The soup is also with a bit of MSG and a bit peppery and super delicious, super delicious. So now lunchtime, we come to this place called Yat Lok. This is a very famous place for roast goose. Okay, as you can see, if you see at their storefront, they actually have won Michelin stars for their roast goose, and their roast goose is really good. When I went to Hong Kong last year, I tried the roast goose there. I felt that all the roast goose I've eaten, didn't have enough, was not fatty enough. Whereas this place, once you bite into the roast goose, it's like the juices start melting and then coming out of your mouth, and then dribbling down your chin. So good. Anyway, this is the rice. This is the side of vegetables we ordered, and half a goose. Look at that. Doesn't that look magnificent? Spectacular. And this is one of the best roast goose I have ever eaten. Wow, I've eaten at other places, but the roast goose here is super good. And this place here, you must come early or you must come late after lunch hour, because if you don't come during lunch hour, this place is super packed and you will have to line up to eat it. And you can either have your roast goose with rice or noodles. And look at that. So let me take this piece here. Look at that. Oh my. It's like just giving me a foodgasm just looking at it. Look at that. You must come to Hong Kong. You must eat roast goose. That is a must. Alright, we are now at Hong Kong Exhibition Centre, which is on Hong Kong Island. As you can see from the view here, the Ferris wheel over there. There's also some constructions going around along this place here at the moment. But here we are, Hong Kong Convention and Exhibition Centre. If you do remember, I think Jackie Chan did one of his movie stunts on top of the roof here. I can't remember which movie he did. He did multiple. He did so many movies that I can't really remember. But one of the movies he actually did the stunt on this roof here. Okay, so right in front of this exhibition center is this place called Anycom Park at Harbourfront. Basically, what happens is in Hong Kong, they also have their own cartoons for their newspapers and magazines. So this is one of the parks where they exhibit some of their comic characters. Okay, so you can come here, you can take picture with them. Some of them are quite cute, some of them are weird looking. You can come here and do funny poses with them if you recognize any of them. Okay. So and furthermore, you're actually in front of the harbour, so you also have a nice view over here. So basically, just come and It's just a place for you to take photos, something whimsical, something that you don't normally get to do. Like with this little red hat devil here, which looks a bit like something like a Street Fighter, one of the characters, which I won't mention. Anyway, you could like me, try to arm wrestle it and lose badly. Yep, you can do that. Or you can play mahjong with this gentleman and panda here. And I think the panda is losing. That's why there is. Oh yeah, and then in Hong Kong, right, there's also a lot of gambling dens where actually they play mahjong. You will notice it by when you're walking out, where you'll see a place where it's close to the public, and then they're like this very brightly littered, and then there's like golden, bright, shiny stuff, at the door itself, and so it's something different about Hong Kong. And also this place, you can have a haircut by this cartoon character. Yeah, I think I need to have a bit of a trim, don't you think so? Okay, let's see what else we have. I hope my haircut is not as bad as the other guy. Or you can have your picture drawn by this cartoon character. Honestly speaking, I do not know much about Hong Kong cartoons, so Hong Kong comic characters, so most of these people, actually all of these, I do not know who they are. If I'm not mistaken, there's also another one on Kowloon Island in one of the parks. They also have cartoon characters, but here is another one with some cartoon characters here. I think some of these also are from like newspaper comic strips. This girl's a bit cute, what do you think, with the cat? And this is actually a monument that they put here at the harbour to signify the joining of a return of Hong Kong back to mainland China. So they built this statue here. This obelisk, or whatever you call this. On the other side, there's actually Chinese characters written on it in gold. And look at that, you have this guy here doing a headstand on a fire hydrant. It's probably some comic character, I guess, with some martial arts thrown in. And then some weird cats. Looks really weird, probably taking photo, helping you take a selfie. And then there is this like a weird dressed woman, some martial artist in armor. Yeah, so this is some of the cartoon characters. Looks a bit interesting. And there's another one in front there where you can pretend to be kissing this guy. Well, not me, but you could, or you could be this guy here catching a fish in a tuxedo. I guess if you want to look good when you're catching a fish, a tuxedo is the best answer, I guess. Or this one here, which is a very antlers in their armor suit. And further up, there's a penguin and a cat. The cat is holding a polo bun, which until this date I still had not had a chance to eat in Hong Kong, which I will have to do it one day. A polo bun, yes. Anyway, this is the Anycom Park. It's quite interesting to just come here and take some photos, but I also noticed that there are actually some exhibits missing. If you look at the picture there are some of them that are not in here. Okay, so they are probably were taken away or probably kept somewhere. And anyway, this is the Golden Bohemia. This is a place that a lot of tourists come here to take photos. which I do not know why. It's just a golden colored. Maybe it reminds you of a certain female organ that certain male love to play with. Anyway, like I said, this is the stick, and earlier there was the golden female organ. I wonder why they put these two so close together. I don't know. Something new. You learn every day, I guess. And look, the Star Ferry, which you can take to go to Kowloon or certain places. And this is another tourist. This is another tourist boat, which is actually a replica of a Chinese junk boat. Okay, this used to be the boats before the British came to China and take over Hong Kong. The whole of the China fleets were actually this type of boats. Of course, that at that time they were wind powered, not engine powered like this one. And look, as I was looking around, I noticed this platform there. I was wondering, what is this platform? So if I get closer, you look, there's actually a circle and a H. It's actually a helicopter pad. I'm thinking like, what the? There's actually a helicopter pad at the harbour here, so people can actually take helicopter and land here. Yes, and here is the golden thing again, golden female organ, and the roof where Jackie Chan did his stunt. So this is the Anycom Harbour Park. Okay, so after the park, we were wandering around. This is one of the tunnels that lead to the MTR. Okay, and this is Yonggi. This is a very famous place in Hong Kong. They are famous for their roast meats, and you can actually ask them to vacuum pack a roast duck for you to actually take on the plane. It's one of the places that you can do that. It's a very famous place. Recently there was some family issue, and then they were supposed to close down, but somehow I guess they solved it because this place makes money for people. So I guess that's about so whether we're going to that place, you just have to, I guess sooner or later we will have to go to that place, but whether it will be sooner or later, I don't know. Anyway, Jackie Chan stunt place, and this is the end of day 6 part 1. Part 2 coming up soon. I hope you like what you see. Please like, share and subscribe, and don't forget there's more parts coming up, so you need to be subscribed to be informed when to watch. Anyway, thank you. Bye bye.